ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Virtual Nunchucks. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this video finds you well on this Tuesday. And I'm going to talk to you guys about something that's really, really cool. We talk a lot about accessibility features here on this channel, and uh, this is one that I've noticed that they've started to add on Ubisoft games in particular. Um, Not necessarily everywhere else. But I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as you see on the screen, and it turns out this was actually introduced in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But if you're riding your mount, like your horse, in Odyssey's case, it was a camel. But if you're riding your mount and you want to go to a specific marker, you just simply select the marker on your map, and then you can hold down square, and then once it gives you the prompt, you can also press triangle, and it will actually take you to that particular marker. Now, there are occasions, like here that you see on the screen, um, where it may not be readily, visible or whatever. You might have to climb a mountain or go into a building or something, but usually they'll take you right to the destination that you want to go to, or at least really close to it, and have that ability to just not have to worry about controlling your horse or anything like that. I will warn you, though, that if you're playing something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or even Red Dead Redemption, because it does the same thing, pretty much, the horses have minds of their own, so they will run over people and run over animals. They don't care. So so just keep that in mind when you're going. You know, Depending on your difficulty level and depending on the situation in the game or how far along you are in the game, you may get shot at or whatever. But it does happen from time to time, so just keep that in mind. Another accessibility feature in Assassin's Creed Valhalla that I found very interesting is when you start the game, you're given the option to not only do the subtitle sizes and the colorblind filters and all the normal stuff. Well, I say normal, not a lot of them are offered now, but all the standard stuff that normally is offered, like colorblind filters and subtitle size and text size and things like that, which, sitting as far back from the TV as I am, I have to, because my eyes are bad, use some of that. But, because I'm getting old. But something that's really cool is that the difficulty levels for different things like combat, and in this game, stealth, and there's one other feature, and I can't think of what it is right now, exploration, I think. They all have 3 different difficulty levels. Um, One of them being explorer, one of them being something else, and then it's basically easy, normal, and hard mode, okay, for both of them. The top one, the top menu option, is the easiest mode, and the bottom menu option is the hardest mode that they have. And basically what it does for you is the combat. Obviously, combat is simpler in that it will allow you to have a bigger parry window. It'll allow you to have, you know, your damage output will be greater because obviously, um, depending on the difficulty level that you choose, your damage might carry over to be a lot more than the axe says, because the enemies are weaker on the easier modes, stuff like that. But they also added bigger stealth windows. So like if you want to adjust the stealth rating or stealth difficulty, your chances of being noticed decrease the easier that you make the difficulty. So like for example, when you're being stealthy and you don't want to be noticed, occasionally when you get out of cover or whatever, you'll get this little, it's kind of standard now, the little cone that appears beside your character letting you know, hey, these guys see you on this side, and that window of time that you have to get from one place to another is actually increased the easier you make it. Same thing with the exploration. The exploration is a little easier. They put a little bit more markers on the screen and stuff like that so you can find what you're looking for. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, Ubisoft has been slowly adding more and more features as they get feedback from disabled people. So it's pretty cool that they're doing this kind of stuff, and I cannot wait to see what kind of stuff starts to carry over into other games. Like I said, Rockstar kind of stole the idea from Unity to allow you to, uh, not Unity, or Origins, allow you to kind of set your horse on the road and go. Uh, they did that in Red Dead Redemption 2 especially, which was cool. It helps with travel time, and if you're just wanting it to just go, you can get up and get a drink or whatever you need to do while you're waiting for it to go where it needs to go. Something that you guys don't think about as accessibility features really are fast travel options. In this game, there's a ton of them. The standard viewpoints are your fast travel options, but you also have different settlements. As long as it's blue on the map, you can do a fast travel to it, which is kind of cool. So like your ship is a fast travel option. Some of the main buildings in your settlement is a fast travel option. So and with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, the load times for fast travel are ridiculously uh, fast. So yeah, it works out. So I'm kind of glad to see this stuff slowly being added for people with disabilities because I'm one of those people, and sometimes being lost kind of sucks. And if your horse knows where he's going, then I just let my horse go. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can see all the blue options that I have in here in Norway. Where I've traveled. Those are fast travel options that I can go to anytime I want to, for whatever reason. Your ship will do the same thing if you're on the ship, kind of like in Black Flag, where if you have a marker on your map and you want to go to that marker, you just simply tell your ship to go, and it will do it. Now you can take control of your horse or your ship anytime you want to. You just have to reactivate the feature, but it is there. Anyway, guys, that's what I saw. Now let me know if there's anything in your games that you've noticed that they've started to add features that they've started to add to make gameplay a little bit easier, and maybe you don't use them because sometimes I don't use them. But maybe you know that they're there or you see them, and it makes gameplay a little bit more accessible and a little less tedious from time to time. Just let me know in the comment section below if you started to notice more and more stuff being added to your games that way. Because I do play a lot of them, and I'm just curious as to see the games that I miss if they've started to add stuff like that in there. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope the video was educational or at least helpful in some way. If it was, drop a like on the video, of course. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here because we talk about gaming features, whether it's accessibility features like this. We talk about reviews of the latest and greatest games coming out. We do gameplay. We talk about gaming news. So if gaming interests you in any capacity, please consider subscribing and turning on your notification bell because every Monday through Friday I do talk about games, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. Now, you can also follow me on Twitter at VNunchucks. You can follow me on twitch.tv/virtualnunchucks. My Facebook page has been hacked, so I'm not going to announce that one. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll get that squared away anyway, I hope. But it's a thing. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and talk to you soon.